The Adventures of Tom Sawyer by Mark Twain. Longman Simplified English Series. Read by Surya Thalmak. Chapter 17. And Polly's Tears. When Tom arrived home, his aunt said, "Tom, I'd like to skin you alive." "Auntie, what have I done?" "Well, you've done enough. I went over to Serena Harper like an old fool, expecting to make her believe all that rubbish about that dream. And she'd found out from Joe that you've been over here and heard all that talk. It makes me feel so bad to think that you could let me go to Serena Harper and make such a fool of myself and never say a word." This was a different view of that matter. His smartness of the morning had seemed to Tom a good joke. It merely looked shameful now. He hung his head. Then he said, "Auntie, I wish I hadn't done it, but I didn't think." "Oh, child, you never think. You never think of anything but your own selfishness. You could think of coming all the way from Jackson's Island in the night to laugh at our troubles and of deceiving me with a lie about a dream, but you couldn't think of pitying us and saving us from sorrow." "Auntie, I know now that it was wrong, but I didn't mean to do wrong. I didn't really. And besides, I didn't come over here to laugh at you that night." "What did you come for, then?" "To tell you not to be anxious about us, because we hadn't been drowned." Tom, I would be the most thankful person in the world if I could believe that you ever had such a good intention. But you know that you never came for that purpose, and I know it, Tom." "Really?" "I did." "Auntie, I swear that I did." "Oh, Tom, don't lie. It only makes things 100 times worse." "It isn't a lie, Auntie. It's the truth. I wanted to save you from feeling unhappy. That was all that made me come." "I'd give the whole world to believe that. I could forgive everything if that was true, Tom. But it wasn't reasonable, because why didn't you tell me, child?" "Why, you see, Auntie, when you began talking about the funeral, I thought of coming and hiding in the church. It seemed such a wonderful idea that I couldn't give it up. So I just put the bark back in my pocket and kept quiet." "The bark?" "The bark which I wrote on to tell you that we gone pirating. I wish now that you woke up when I kissed you. I do, really." The hard lights in his aunt's face softened, and she gazed at the boy tenderly. "Did you kiss me, Tom?" "Why, yes, I did." "Are you sure you did, Tom?" "Oh, quite sure, Auntie." "Why did you kiss me, Tom?" "Because I loved you so." "And you lay there mourned because I loved you so." "And you lay there mourning, and I was so sorry." The words sounded like truth. A lump rose in the old lady's throat, and she said unsteadily, "Kiss me again, Tom. Now run off to school and don't trouble me any more." The moment he had gone, she ran to the cupboard and took out the ruined coat in which Tom had gone pirating. Then she stopped with it in her hand and said to herself, "No, I daren't. Poor boy, I think he's lied about it. But it's a good lie. It's made me feel happier I hope God will forgive him, because such a lie shows that he has a good heart. But I don't want to find out that it's a lie. I won't look. She put the coat away and stood thoughtfully a minute. Twice she put out her hand to take the coat again, and twice she drew back. Once more she stretched out her hand, and this time she strengthened herself with the thought, "It's such a good lie. I won't let it grieve me." So she felt in the coat pocket. A moment later she was reading Tom's piece, a breakthrough, flowing tears and saying, "I could forgive the boy now, if he'd committed a million sins."